Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-July reading. We're going to do career, and then we're going to turn around and do love. So I'll have a separation in the video so you can click on what you want, or you can watch the whole thing. I suggest you watch the whole thing because they've been related. Sometimes I'll refer to one reading when I'm talking about another, and vice versa. So if you want to know how I do readings, like how I look into your energy, what about the sun, moon, and rising signs, how energies can be reversed, and what if it's not resonating with me, something like that, it's in the July reading, which is in the description box down below. We also talk about essential oils. We talk about crystals for the month, and then we do a short little meditation on releasing trapped emotions in that video as well. And there's also Holy Fire Reiki energy, which you get as well in that video. There's also a link that I've been sharing with people called The Little Soul in the Sun. It's a book about soul contracts for those people who want to understand more about your love life and things of that sort. Then you can click on that book. It's a children's book, but it's super cute, and boy, does it help you understand it like really, really well. I love that. All right, so I want to thank the people that have donated to this channel. I appreciate that. There is a donation link in the description box down below. I also want to thank the people who've watched these videos, who've watched ads, created revenue for me that way. I thank the people that have clicked on the Amazon links down below, because that gives me a small commission too. I appreciate all the subscribers and all the people who've liked these videos. And I also appreciate the new people that are here giving me a chance. So thank you so much for being here. We are going to start with career. So I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. Here we go. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. We're looking at you, the next steps in your career, what is in your way, your obstacles, your strength, and your outcome or the new future. The overall energy for you is that you're moving forward, and you have the Knight of Wands in your career as well. So that's really good. So we have an energy of moving forward towards what God is showing you, okay? Towards your intuition, towards the things that suit you better. So it's not that you're moving away from things that were bad. You've actually set up some really good foundations of things, and you're moving towards something. It's almost like you're going to go collect something else and bring it back to your collection, all right? When it comes, so maybe, set up a good place for your money, and now you're going to go get some more and bring it back, right? And this right here is the events in your life when it comes to money and career are going to start speeding up. The blocks are going to start being lifted. So if you felt like you've been banging your head up against a wall, this is the time that's going to start creating action for you. You might start writing a little bit more, but definitely you're going to be attracting people that want to support you. You could be wanting to travel as well. And this is also someone who's very fired up to take action. He's wearing a red cloak, and the red cloak is an Aries, a fire energy, which is Aries, Libra, or I'm not Libra. What am I talking about? Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and right there. And so that's the energy that you'll be grasping. So whether you have that in your sun, moon, and rising signs or not, it's an energy that will definitely be pushing you forward in your life experience. So because we're all connected, we can actually use the energies from the other signs. Sometimes they pop in and out of sometimes you will act like a different sign. Sometimes you're like, no, I'm Aquarius. And people are like, well, you seem like you're Aries right now because you're just so motivated, right? So this is what I'm feeling like with your career and money. It's just like a very motivated feeling where you just like want to take the world by its balls. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other way to really put that. You're just like, I'm going for it. All right, how are you feeling? You're feeling very spiritual, very intuitively guided. Like I said, you're going towards what God is asking you to go towards. You're feeling your intuition, your heart more. You're going in that direction. And the more you do it, the faster it is. Okay, I'm not really reading this in a fairy tale form, but I'll try to do it when we get to love, okay? Oh, it was Capricorn I was going to do that with. That's right. I didn't do it. Anyway, so definitely feeling very spiritually guided about it. You feel like you're moving in the right direction. You feel like you've pretty hole in your heart. You're feeling really good because whenever you are really connected with God and you don't feel separated, you feel really amazing. It's whenever we separate ourselves, especially you, Aquarius, whenever you separate yourself from God, you feel lost in the world. And so that's why when you start to feel like you're going in the wrong direction or you're lost or whatever, for you, it's best if you really meditate and pray and start using essential oils like sandalwood and frankincense. Those ones are going to be really, really good for you. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, there's like a BOGO going on right now. Buy one, get one deal that I have on I should post the link for you guys. You and Capricorn are the videos I'm posting today, so maybe I'll post that link for the BOGO box. But doTERRA is doing a big old special right now where you can get, 12 oils for the price of 5. And it comes in a box, and they're all pre-selected, but they're the best oils that you can get. So it's not like you're getting crap oils, you're getting really good ones that you would use like on the daily. So like one of them is like anti-aging stuff, and then they have like one for cuts, scrapes, and bruises, those types of things. They have emotional support in there. They also have muscle support in there. So this is a really great box full of stuff. Okay, so what is your next step? Your next step is, so we're already following our heart, and see, you got all of these following God cards. You got all of these intuitive cards. And this one is saying, because I keep seeing this right here, like look at all this, like they're pointing me to all this, boom, boom, and then boom. So it's like you're following the light. And in the light, you can see the truth. You can see the illusions. You can see the truth about your career, the truth about your money, the truth about people who are involved in your life. And so that is really good, right? Look at that. Okay. And what is helping you is that, what is the obstacle in your way? My bad. What's the obstacle in your way is that you're not, so this person can make decisions no matter what's going on, okay? And here we have that again. See, it's like following the light. Now it's smaller. The obstacle is that when you don't hone into your intuition, it's really difficult for you to make decisions. You struggle. So this is someone who can make, no matter what decision they make, it's a great decision. It's very logical. But when it's upside down, it's like, look how small that is. And look, when I put it in here, it almost hides. It almost hides your truth and hides the intuition. So you're going to see the truth. Now, whether or not you actually see it is up to you. Okay? So we could be presented with the truth, but we don't want to see it. Sometimes it's just something we just don't want to look at. We don't want to do it. Okay? So here we go. But we have this shining light is just shining in. And your next step is to hone into your intuition. When you don't do that, you're going to have a hard time making choices. Okay, the next step is, so this is you now, you're feeling highly intuitive. Your next step is that things are going to be illuminated for you through your intuition. And you have to trust it. Because if you don't, it's going to be very difficult for you to make decisions. Wow, man, your career and money is very spiritually guided. Very interesting. So what's your strength? What's helping you? What's helping you is that, once again, you are high up in the clouds with God. You're way up here on the ceiling. You are feeling very spiritual. And the more spiritual you are, the less these things can hurt you. So whatever truth that you're going to learn and find out, it's not going to hurt you because you're like, okay, it's like, I'm feeling very strongly. It's going to be like, okay, that's a human perspective, and I'm with God now. That's kind of how you're going to take it. It's like, I see what you're presenting to me in this hologram of an illusion of a world, because you're going to get very, very spiritual when it comes to this, because the things that come up for you, you're going to know on an intuitive level. It may not be showing up in your life just yet, but you're going to know. And if and when it does, it won't hurt you because you've already dealt with it on a spiritual level. You've already dealt with it way up here in the clouds, way up here with God. You already sat with your intuition. You already sat with God. That's your strength. That's what's helping you. This is what's helping you. Okay? So you are moving forward. You have some events that are speeding up. And in the speeding up, you're going to learn some things through your intuition. You're not going to be sure you want to trust it or not, or you're not going to be sure that you want to go and, but then if you do, then that will be your strength. If you don't, that will be your obstacle. If you do trust God, then you're going to be stronger, okay? And you're going to be like, okay, well, whatever. And luckily, you're super intuitive, so this reading probably speaks volumes to you. All right, so what is the outcome? The outcome is that whatever the conflict is in your career and your money, it will be resolved. It will go in your favor, because you're going to be You're going to have infinite knowledge or infinite truth. I want to dive into this just a little bit more. I want to dive into this just a little bit more so I can give you a little bit more guidance and information. I want to know about what are they intuitively going to find out that's going to resolve this conflict. Can you tell me about the conflict or what is going to be resolved? You know? Because the King of Pentacles is one of my favorite kings, by the way. He's very protective. He's very loyal. So whatever is happening in this situation, it's going to make you feel like something is not being loyal and not being true and supportive. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Wow. Well, it's huge. It's connected a little bit. It's connected to a relationship. So we're going to go right into love after this, okay? Because that's where they're showing me to go next. So the conflict is someone or something is seeing things with the wrong perception. So they have a completely different perception, and because of that, it's tearing this relationship apart, whether it's a partnership or relationship or whatever. But they have a certain perception, whether it's about you or whether it's about your money or whether it's about your career or whatever it is. It's a certain perception, okay? And that perception is disrupting this relationship. And you guys are going to express yourselves, and you're going to come at them like a king, because you're awesome. But you're going to come at them like a king with your expression, you know, and very, very solid in what you know, because you're highly connected to God. You have infinite knowledge, okay? And they're going to come at you like a page and not tell you everything and not open up and be everything. And it's going to resolve because, let me show you really quickly. It's going to resolve because there's going to be really strong communication that happens. Lots of communication. Yours is going to be very spiritually guided. They're going to be trying to want to hide some things because they're not sure that you're going to fully love them for who they are, but they don't know who they're talking to, right? They're going to be guarded, okay? And you're going to come at them with love. This will resolve the conflict. You're going to come at them with God's love because you're so super intuitive right now. So, man, this turned into like a love reading, right? We're going to dive into love reading, but whatever's going on with you, careers, this happened to a lot of signs because there's a huge soulmate cycle that's happening right now that's pushing millions of people together in the soulmate wise. Now, this doesn't mean it's a lover. This could be like a relationship of a soulmate karmic thing that is involved with your money and your career, okay? But it's something that's been going on and on and on for all the signs, and that's why it's been difficult, because there's a huge soulmate cycle that's trying to resolve, trying to balance the planet. And because of that, a lot of readers are having trouble pulling out career and money. And so it's like lots of love readings are on the internet. That's all you're pretty much seeing anymore, when we used to see a lot of career and money. But as the world is changing from masculine to feminine energies, you're going to see more things are related to the love, related to relationships. Okay. And the more we can start those things, yeah, here it is again. Okay, so this is what I'm saying for that career relationship thing that we were just saying. A new start is coming. You have to see it because this conflict will be resolved. You need to meditate and contemplate through this whole thing because you have to connect into God. If you don't, then you're not going to have a hard time making decisions about what you want to do and what you want to say. The purpose for you is for you to show yourself the real you. And it's a fiery climax that approaches. Okay? It's going to be pretty emotional, but you're going to be all right. You'll be able to handle it. This other person's going to come at you as a page, though. So just know that. Be aware. All right, so let's go into love. Let's find out what's going on here with love. And I might do an all signs reading before I do the last two signs. So I'm probably going to do that next. Or I might do it later today. I had to go take the trash out. So I'm going to go find out. All right, I need love, so I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the highest and best good for you. Put the most accurate answers for the Aquarius Collective when we're talking about love. Let's move in that direction since that's where you wanted me to go anyway. We might as well extend it and move on. Here we go. All right, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. All right, so let's do the overall energy in love is you're going to feel like the Empress, which is beautiful. Like, she's beautiful, and she knows herself, and she knows what she wants, and she takes the world by its balls. That's what I think I said to someone. All right, so death is transformation in your love life. It's going to transform some things that were not working for you guys. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is very unexpected truth coming in. And someone's going to be coming at you kind of small, more in a hermit mode, then you're going to be coming at them as the Empress. I can't believe I can't say that. So there we go. Now let's figure out what you're feeling in this situation. All right, so you are feeling like the Ace of Cups. So you're feeling really good. We saw that in the last reading. You're feeling really amazing. You're feeling like the Empress. Oh my gosh, the Empress anyway. So yeah, the Ace of Cups, you're going to feel really good. Your love's going to feel like it's overflowing. You want to pour it out all over everyone. And you're just feeling really, really, really amazing. The next step for you is this communication that we were just talking about in the last reading. So that's why I said watch the whole thing all the way through, because at the end of that career reading, it ended up being about love. So if you didn't see it, go back and watch it. Okay, so it's going to be this strong communication coming in, this communication that cannot stop from happening. It's going to happen. It has to happen. This communication has to come out. So this is you, next step. Okay, so what is in your way or the obstacle? This person is closed off. The Emperor is someone, yes, it's someone who knows what they want, but it's also someone who doesn't speak a lot. And they're like, what do I have to tell you? I'm the Emperor. So you have an Empress. She's more open. He's the masculine, feminine. I'm sorry, masculine, feminine's over here. This is masculine. Divine feminine and divine masculine. There we go. It doesn't matter what your gender is, female, male, it doesn't matter which role you're taking. You're taking on some sort of role. So you're going to have this communication with this person who is acting like the Emperor. The Emperor does have strong qualities, and he is amazing. However, he can be a real prick, too. So he can hide his feelings. He could be stern, stoic, cold, mean. So you could be having a conversation with someone like that, but you're feeling really good. You're wanting to pour your love all over this dude right here, all over this guy. But this could be a guy or girl, doesn't matter. But you're wanting to pour your love all over them. And they're like, emperors don't get wet with love. And they're just being kind of like, they're really coming at you like a page, which we saw, but they have the qualities of the cold-sided qualities of an emperor, where they just do not want to open up because there's some truth that has to be told, some unexpected truth that you're not going to really like, right? But you're cool because, you're Aquarius, so get over yourself. Okay, to the other person is what I'm saying, not you guys. You guys, you're fine. Emperor, get over yourself. There you go. Okay, so what is your strength? Like, what's helping you out? Well, what's helping you out is that, this should be upside down, that when this is right side up, it's that you're juggling and having to make a lot of decisions and life is going really, really fast. It's kind of crazy. This is not. You're pretty stable in what you want. You know your decision. You know what you want. You don't have to juggle anything. This decision is very clear. You were honed into your higher self, so you know exactly what it is that you're going to do, what you're going to say, what you're going to be. There is no question. An emperor, you need to show your other emperor qualities. Like, stop being a little page coming at me. Be my divine masculine. Learn about vulnerability. That's the soulmate cycle, which I forgot to tell Capricorn. But the soulmate cycle right now is you're learning about your self-worth, but you're doing pretty dang good because you're feeling like the Empress. Okay? Now, this person's learning about vulnerability. They're not doing so good because they're coming at you like a page. So now you already know your decision. You already know what to do because you've honed into God. You meditated, you contemplated, all those things. All right? What is the outcome? Is that this truth that comes out is going to help this person not be a page anymore. That's good. They're going to grow from it. You're going to grow from it. And you're going to be feeling so good that you can kind of pull them out. It's like pulling them out of the muddy water. right? So you're going to be doing that. So you're going to be like, okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, I see the truth. All right, okay. I already know what I want to do because it doesn't hurt me. You saw that in the career one. It doesn't hurt you. You're up in the air with God. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt your money. It's not going to hurt your career. It's not going to hurt your love life. It's not going to hurt you, right? And you're going to be like, okay, yeah, I see that. And tell me a little bit more. All right, okay, well, here's the deal. I already knew this was coming. God already told me. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to see it. It was cool. But I was told already in the reading, because I watched tarot readings, and they told me to hone into God. They told me I was already going to know the decision, and guess what I do? So, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, right? All right. So what was I doing? I'm trying to find out what's going on with this page. What's going on with this page? Page of Swords. There it is again. So here, the Page of Swords is going to make you feel like this. You're going to want to not going to want to believe the truth at first, okay? You're not going to want to make a decision. You're going to feel kind of indecisive. What do I do? What do I do? But you're going to stand strong in this. Remember in the other reading, in the career reading, it was talking about you're following this light. There it is again. You're following the light. So so the truth is going to come out. He's going to come as a page. Here's my little bit of truth. You already know a lot more because God already told you. So you know that this person's only giving you a one sword, but they should be giving you like 15. But anyway, whatever. So you go, okay, cool. So here you go. You're not really sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. You go, forget it. I know what to do. I know what to do because I already knew this was coming. I already knew. So and then boom. You have this enjoyment. Now, this is you, your lover, and God. All three of you guys together. God is in your relationship here. God led you to the answer. Now you're all celebrating. Ching, ching, because God's like, you trusted me. You moved forward. You trusted what I told you. And then that all turned out beautifully. And guess what? Now nobody's trapped anymore. That person's not trapped by their swords. We have the judgment that's come out, right? And then this person has now turned into a King of Wands. So the King of Wands is somebody who's honorable. They're really good at business. They're really good at communication. They're super self-aware. And now they're able to express themselves freely because you taught them a huge lesson. Wow, that was gorgeous and beautiful. Let's, you got to have some Aquarius friends, man. I'm just saying, at cross watchers who are watching this, you are blessed by having Aquariuses in your life, because these people know their connection to God. They know themselves. They express themselves well. These are amazing people. All right. So what do we have here? This is something that's coming up from a past life situation. Okay, this isn't something that you guys are dealing, and I think that's why you're going to have so much intuition about it, because it's something that you've already known. You've known this from past life. It's now coming up for you guys to get rid of it. You guys are going to want to retreat a little bit from the world so that you can really express your love to each other. This is true love. Okay, so that's really good to know. That's really beautiful. It is rooted a little bit in codependency, so watch out. We're talking about addictions that are affecting your romantic life. So it could be the truth that comes out has to do with some sort of an addiction, and some sort of toxicity. But it is past life related, so you guys have done this before in a past life. You did not resolve it, so you're resolving it in this lifetime. That's why it's not going to be as difficult for you, because I feel like you were on the other side of this equation last time in the last life. So it's kind of like you know what this person is feeling, so you can walk them through the emotion, you can walk them through the experience, and you guys can move on with this new beautiful love. All right, if you like this video or entertain in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Bye!